Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Hello everybody, just give me a moment here. Welcome to Phuket Walk, and we're gonna get started. And as always, I'm just gonna make sure the audio is in working order. And as always, okay, I can hear myself loud and clear, maybe a little bit too loud. One moment. There I am. Sawadee-krap. Welcome to Phuket Walk. Yo, what's going on? I'm your Phuket Walker, Alex, and we're currently gonna make our way on our motorbike, trusty Honda Monkey, towards Phuket Old Town. I wanted to go to the seashore Sapanhin a little bit earlier, but geez, it's so hot. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of the shading of the town to be able to carry on and have a longer journey today. But all in all, welcome everybody to Phuket Walk once again, and hello Madano, hello Hajat, good to see ya, and also hello Juanita. And hello, Jan. Good to see you as well. Good to have you join us in Phuket. And anybody I miss, hello, Aubrey. And good morning to you. As you say good morning to me. Isn't it rather early there? And hey, good to see you, Pine Sol. Welcome. And we're just gonna get started, and I'm gonna stop my rambling. But all in all, hello everybody, and let's get going. And I don't know how to perfectly describe this, but it's bloody hot. But I'm gonna make my way out there, and hopefully the audio is not way too loud, but I am on the DJI mic too, and it does make me sound like I am roaring and screaming at everybody, but hey, maybe I'm just excited. So let's get us on the bike. And we'll have a short ride towards Phuket Old Town, and then we'll walk around Old Town, of course. And I'll be sure to grab a cup of coffee because I'm doing the no morning coffee as per usual. And we're at our usual gathering spot, I call it. I think this is the most convenient spot to get to all my areas. And just a little bit over there is an intersection where you can go to Patong, you can head towards the northern part of the island, Talang, and we're gonna head towards Phuket Town. So yeah, almost everywhere. And of course, if you go the other way, it'll be Phuket Old Town. But anyways, enough of that. And I'm gonna get us mounted on our new mount, and I'm gonna let you guys check this out because everything's overheating all the time. So today, another new toy. Well, I wouldn't call it a toy. It's definitely a gear that's going to help us through, and it has a fan onto it and a mount at the same time, so it'll help us cool down, and then no more overheating. Hopefully everything performs a little better. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Pine Sol. As you know, I get very excited over my setups. So you guys are going to look down a little bit, and hopefully I'll get you guys clipped in. And that was easy. And I'll get the angles right. And hello, Jazz. Good to see you. If I didn't say hi to you already, good to see you to complete the J-square equation, as Juanita is already in the house. And I think we're a little bit trapped here, but I think I can make my way out. Let's see what I can do. Angles, angles. We're a bit high, aren't we? Oh, not too bad, actually. Okay, let's lower my camera angle. And that looks just about right. And thank you, Juanita. As Juanita is thank you, Jazz. Sorry for the glare. My apologies. As you guys, both of your names starts with a J. But thank you, Jazz, to enjoy an iced coffee, as I definitely need one on that blender on your names. But I know you're ever so kind, and please do forgive me. And let me get us out of this little trap here first. You know I'm doing all sorts of things all the time. And also, last time around, I completely got your city wrong. And I think I was corrected by Steven, saying that you guys are from the Dallas area. So my mistake also. So a big apologies, but an absolute thank you for meeting our super chat goal and the early support on the coffee. And I'm gonna get our journey started. But Jazz is like, yeah, without a blunder, this isn't Phuket Walk, is it? And as I always say, I'm gonna double check on the angle because that's important to me. It looks like we're a bit, it's not that bad if I don't lean down. Okay, I'll keep it like this. And I'll give you a celebration and a pin chat as well, Jazz. Just let me get this sorted out. Should be. Ooh. They're in a hurry. Okay, we're good to go. And I guess after all that ruckus and noise, you guys wouldn't mind me starting the journey out by saying, get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. And sorry for going all off tune, but that's what I do here. So as per tradition, there's our Born to be Wild. But all that singing and Born to be Wild today is for jazz. So let's get this ride for jazz started and get us to Phuket Hotel. And no worries, I do make blunders and get names wrong and all sorts of other stuff. But I am one to admit my mistakes and apologize, and of course, however I can, make up and mend the mistakes. And skip a few lines. Born to be wild. And speaking of Born to be Wild, welcome our amazing traveler, also known as Destination Travels, Mr. Canadian Vasily. Good to see you, bro. And Vasily is also one of our wonderful mods, as is Jazz Madano, Manita. So, an early shout out to my amazing mods. Sometimes I do forget and miss it, but hey, inside my heart I gave you guys one definitely. As without you guys being on these journeys, nothing would work out smoothly and I would never feel confident. So thank you so much to my wonderful mods, and I love all of you, as Sign does as well. And hope you're enjoying the ride as we're going to head towards Phuket Hotel. That person had no interest in dodging me. So I'll get out of the way. And since Jazz is the one that's, of course, supporting me on a nice cup of coffee, I can now call you CV. I also forgot. CV's in the house. Okay, and in case I missed you on the chat, we'll catch up a little bit later, yeah? It's nice and sunny, warm and hot, forecasted at 29 degrees this morning. It's the standard here. But with the sun, even with the cool wind, feels about like 33 to 35. And what me and Madano say? Smooth sailing. And it is quite early. We're 2 minutes to 10 a.m. locally on Phuket Island. So welcome everybody for this morning ride and walk. And the destination is Phuket Old Town. What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? And I hope you guys are enjoying the better camera angle and setup. Yes, everything we do here is mostly inspired by Johnny Strides, and I'm proud to say that. Whether you like to say I copied him or I took some ideas from him, whatever, but he is the man that mentored me and inspired the channel. So cheers to JS, and it took me a while to figure it out as I was able to watch some of his streams on his riding e-bike videos and able to figure out how to do it properly. I'm not sure if this is exactly properly, but if it's not exactly like Johnny Strides, then we'll call it Johnny Stumbles. Or better known as, locally, Phuket Walk Stumbles. Or just Phuket Walk. You're good, oh Alex. If I remember correctly, this is the traffic light that stops time, because it's gonna take one heck of a century for this light to pass us by. So let me catch up on the chat and maybe I could even get that amazing shout out, because we have plenty of time, and I'm definitely looking forward to that iced coffee. And I'm just checking on the chat. I think the only person I missed is Phuket Walkbot, and maybe I said hi to him as well, or her. Okay, not that much time. If only we can turn back time. If only I have said what I still have. If only I could. If only, eh? Okay, you go first. Hey Derek, good to see ya. We're on the motorbike obviously, and we're heading to Phuket Old Town. Hope you're having a great day, bro. Or a great night. And thanks to everybody's blessings, I don't even have time to type a message. It's so smooth. Hey, why not? Let's get us there and start to walk, yeah? It is a lovely day to ride. I'm already thinking what coffee I'm getting. I feel like a peach coffee. I gotta wait a bit, it's so early. That place isn't open yet. I'm already dreaming of one. And I'll be dreaming of you tonight. Till tomorrow I'll be holding you tight. And there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in Phuket town, dreaming about you and me. Ah! No! I had my chat wrong, my apologies, one moment. I'll fix that in a bit. Wow, I never had almost no stoplights. But okay then, I guess that's fate telling me focus on riding and let's get us there. Okay, I think we can stop anywhere here. Should we ride closer to town? I'm just worried they changed the... one moment. Okay, you know what? We'll ride a bit more to town. And then if we want, we can walk down here instead of parking the bike here. Okay, just a bit more. A little bit more of the magic carpet ride. Well, I guess we now call them scooters and motorbikes. And I was mentioning in the comments, everybody has one now. In Thailand anyways, very easy to hop on a magic carpet ride. hello, Steven. If I said hello a few times, hey, I think that's what we do here at the community, so let me enjoy it and indulge a bit. Okay, closer to town. I think that's good. And we'll end it with a Disney classic then. And when we're way up here, it's crystal clear. And let me share this whole new world with you. All right. Yeah, it's all off key and stuff. Speaking of keys, make sure I get my key. And thank you, Juanita. Do listen to her and help us out, yeah? Press that subscribe button. It does help us out quite a bit. I'm gonna put everybody on the be right back screen or whatever you call it, because I don't want to spin us around and get us all dizzy like last time. So one moment and I'll be back with everybody shortly. I'm still here, guys. Now let me fix the mess that I did and then do it properly.
This park, you can park.
Okay, I go somewhere else.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. As the gentleman notified that I should park elsewhere, no problem, I can go somewhere else. This might be for car space, so he was being very generous and nice to let me know. So yeah, let me move my car further up. But what's important is let me get this up first. Okay, so I gotta go further up, so I might put everybody back on the screen again. And that's what I was kind of afraid of earlier. And a gentleman came by, and I guess I looked friendly enough for him to let me know. He's like, don't park here, this is the end of the spot. So thank him so much for being so kind. Let's get us somewhere else, and we don't want to block the car spot. I can see the lines now. Wow, what a good man. Kwakumak to him, and may Buddha bless him, because they would have locked my bike up or something. So one moment, I'm just, oh, there's a nice spot. I don't have to miss it. And I think this one is good. It's a little bit over storage, but I think it still works. As long as it doesn't fall in. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know who he was, but thank that angel or amazing person for notifying. Okay, now we're here. Okay, as I was saying, intermission. 1 minute. Saying a hello to everyone and giving you a shout out as well. Okay. And thank you for being so patient. And cheers to you, Aubrey, once again. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. I don't know if that's making it worse. Probably. Okay. Okay. All right. And thank you for your patience. back in business. And a double shout out. Hold on. One moment. Alright, look at me all geared up. Thank you so much, Aubrey, for the 35ZAR support. And like I was mentioning, you're probably braving the AM hours here and still helping me out. And so cheers to you. And also a big shout out to you to Cape Town and South Africa as well. And of course, do keep warm, as I know you guys are braving the winter over there as well. Hope that passes soon enough, as Lee and also Vernon has probably told me it's pretty cold there in the mornings. So do keep warm, and cheers to you. And also, of course, Jazz, and I'll be getting the celebration started once I find a better backdrop. So cheers to you for reaching our super chat goals, and thank you so much for the $5 super chat support for the cup of coffee, as I think I need one sooner than later. Thank you, Jazz. Let's get started. I do have some new gears, and all seems to be in working order. My phone is nice and chilled. Let's keep it that way. And if you see my big head, my apologies. I'm just making sure it's on the right settings. Okay. And that was a nice ride. Plenty of wind, a lot of screaming. And we have arrived at Phuket Old Town at 10:20 a.m. We'll have plenty of selections in terms of where to go to grab a drink in about 10 minutes, where everything opens up. You guys know I like to come here and chill a bit. It's quite hot today. Jeez Louise. Feels way more than the forecast of 30. It's a very sunny morning. And sometimes I get the days wrong, but if I remember correctly, it's Thursday here. We will be heading this way perhaps a little bit later on. So let's dive right into Phuket Old Town. In case that was too quick of a glimpse, here's the dragon again. Okay, let's get the journey started. And we're just making our way to, let's see, should I just head down Talang Street first? Oh, why not? It's gonna take me a few steps before I get there, and looks like a light's gonna be in our way. So why not take this time to check out Sally's channel, Once Upon a City. She did an excellent review on one of the McDonald's classics, well, in a new package. And it does look completely different. And what am I talking about? I don't want to give too much away, as I know back in the days, I would say, McDonald's, once upon a time, wanted to enter the pizza game and pizza industry. And they had the McPizza for a little while. And I think these are newly painted crosswalks, because I can still smell them. And thank you so much for Medano for pulling that link. So yeah, Sally did a nice, awesome review, and of course her own take, and you're gonna get a food review and all that good stuff from Once Upon a City in her channel. She did a nice review on the new McPizza Bites. They come in a smaller size now, bite size obviously, than a full slice pizza that they used to do. So go over and check it out and see what I'm talking about, because there's so much to check out on this episode. And if you grew up like me with McDonald's, you're gonna be loving that. So go over to Once Upon a City, check out that video that I'm talking about, and enjoy it, subscribe, and of course like the content as well. It's getting hotter now. The sun's right behind me, but hey, that's why I came to Phuket Old Town. Look at that, the shade. And while you're checking out Sally's amazing video, we have arrived at Phuket Old Town, so we're just gonna take a glimpse here. And hello, Sign, as well. Missed you on the chat. Good to see you. You can now enjoy Phuket Old Town with us. In quite the early hours, especially on the Thursday. And I mean, because Thursdays are a little bit slow compared to the weekends, as the weekends could be a lot more busier during this time, but it's lively, I think. Shops are setting up, and music is already on and playing for the friendly traveler like us. I mean, everywhere looks quite wonderful here. It is Phuket Old Town. Let me keep going forward. Now, with all the traffic noise that sometimes run through here, well, the one odd motorbike, we can hear the birds in the background. And if I remember correctly, Phuket Old Town is Aubrey's town. Well, his favorite place here anyways, as I often come here for walks and bring him down memory lane. And I'm glad that Phuket Old Town was very kind to you and able to provide you some good memories, as it does for me all the time. It's friendly here, some place that I feel safe, and I love watching these lovely people. do what they're supposed to do as I continue my walk. Sorry. Let's not bother them, but yeah, that was amazingly cute and awesome. And happy journeys to them. I don't know if you guys caught that, but that was absolutely adorable. And that's what I mean about Phuket Old Town. I can see why Mia and Aubrey, or you can see why Mia and Aubrey love this place. And I'm gonna find us an angle for. Everybody loves this wall. It is, I guess, safe to say, world famous. And today this wall will be the spot of celebrations. And it is a part of the cafe as well, behind. They serve desserts. And hello to Evan and Chatty Cathy on the replay on this one. And I saw CV earlier, so I don't know if Liam can join us, but hello to Liam as well, as I enjoyed his live stream on his way home, as he was walking home the other day. But it was an amazing stream. It got me late going out. As Johnny Strides also joined us in the chat, and this lady is trying to block the whole street and successfully doing so. And here is Jazz. Let's see if I can get a better angle of the street. And this is the famous soy romani. So thank you so much, Jazz, for reaching our super chat goals. And definitely that's a victory. And also, of course, getting me a cup of coffee, iced coffee especially, right off the bat. And I'm definitely inspired to carry on now to get that cup of coffee. So cheers to you, Jazz, as our yearly celebration of fireworks continue. And much love to you. And thank you for always being so patient with my blunders. And I know you love hearts, so here's a lovely thank you. But we don't end it until we have a giant thank you. So cheers to you once again, Jazz. And I'm gonna continue on walking. So we'll let these ladies walk by first. Okay. And Modano is informing me that Vivian messaged earlier saying she will watch the replay during her breakfast in the morning. Hope you're having a great breakfast, Vivian, as we're rocking the Jazz banner in celebration. And hello to Vivian Johnson on the replay. Thank you, Modano. Doing all the hard work and I'm just walking about. And cheers to you, bro. And for those of you who miss CV's roller coaster shorts, hey, do go over and join in the awesome fun on the ride, as he features it a few times. Both of those shorts are quite enjoyable, as Mr. Canadian Vasily himself got to jump on that ride, and I'll keep the suspense alive. And you're like, what ride? Where? Well, that's why you gotta watch that shorts and check it out. As usually we have rides here too, and I have a short made of that as well. So whatever you're into, a motorbike ride or a roller coaster one, check out Canadian Vasily's shorts. That's doing ever so better than mine. Hope some of these scenes are to your liking, Jazz. And once again, thank you so much. As Jazz is providing signs some sunshine. I can't pull the exact shorts link, but there's CV's channel. So go over to Destination Travels and check out the shorts section first, since we're talking about it, but feel free to check out all the other live streams and videos he has up already. And 1 second, I'm gonna pull up some of my usual graphics, as I was just more interested in getting the walk started earlier. Plenty of action and streams and videos happening these past few days. I was just talking about Johnny Strides. He was walking in Toronto, obviously, but in the beaches area this time. And we do call it the beaches, to my memory anyways. Those who like to argue, well, you can call it whatever you want. But having said that, do check out that video I'm talking about over at Johnny's channel, as he braved the heat pretty much on a very hot day to bring us that walk. And not gonna lie, throughout that walk I was thinking, will Boom be there, or would Boom show up at any point to snipe him? But Boom was indeed at the premiere, and when he said be right back, I thought, wait a minute, this is a premiere video. Boom cannot snipe him now. But all in all, do go over and check it out at Johnny Strides. And we're gonna make our way over to Panga Street, and let's check out the two most famous area first before we decide on where to go and what to do. And for those of you just joining us, welcome to Phuket Walk. It's a early morning right now, 10:37 a.m. We had a nice Honda Monkey motorbike ride, or what I called it earlier, a magic carpet ride into Old Town, and here we are after some blunders. We're doing a nice walk. It was a bit hot, especially on the ride, but I think I picked Phuket Town for a good reason, as these nice buildings, despite looking quite pretty and holding some historic value, well, plenty of it, it's also providing me some shade. One moment, maybe I'll stay on this side of the street. And wasn't I just talking about Boom? And that's Boom Productions. Papa La Muzzy, the same guy that did a collab with Canadian Vasily for the Titanic exhibition. He had a live stream earlier as well, and I was a bit lurking, but also kind of doing something, so I gotta catch that more on the replay. But hey, you guys could go and enjoy that walk at Kensington Market, where Boom walked around, and I think he grabbed a bite as well, some sandwiches maybe. But hey, go over and check out Boom Productions, or also known as Papa Muzzy. And maybe some of you don't even know what Kensington Market is. So, Boom will be there on his live stream, and you can catch it on the replay. Ooh, this place is usually open when I pass by. Or maybe I haven't noticed, but how did I miss this? I'm feeling a bit thirsty actually, so I'm gonna make my way towards that cup of coffee. We could actually grab one here. I did say that so many times, and then not once did I go in. I'm still craving for peach. I think I have my mindset. One day we'll end up in there. Unless someone wants to. That's a different story. As we're heading towards the clock tower, and I'm definitely super thirsty for that cup of coffee. You know what? Let's make our way back. Today is the day. And check out somewhere new. I can grab peach later. I was just walking and marching forward, and I thought, you know what? I think Jazz likes murals. And that place is pretty iconic for that. Yeah? Okay. Let's get a cup of coffee. And we might get copyrighted, but hey, it's alright, maybe. It's worth it. Okay, let's get me a cup of coffee. As you guys can sound, I'm a bit thirsty now. Hey, they got a Honda Monkey as well. It's tucked in over there. A nice fluffy cat. Sarika, do you have Americano? Americano? Ice? Yeah. Kokomaka. Oh, there's so much to see. Let's see where to sit. I don't think I'll be able to talk through the music here, so we get copyrighted. No worries. But we will have the on-screen celebrations to substitute the, perhaps, maybe, deleted chat. Hopefully not. I was able to keep the last one alive. Well, I don't think the last, not the very recent, but the one before. And it was blasting live music as well. And have you been here, Aubrey, yourself? Maybe next time around you can come check out this cafe. And there's the Honda monkey in the background. You know what? Let's get us situated first. Ah, corner looks nice. I never went on a board chair before. Maybe that's a table. Ready? Kokumaka. Okay, sounds good. Let me pay for the drink first. I tend to forget all the time. Kokumaka. Alright, can you guys tell I'm excited? That was good value, 80 baht. Here's the cup of coffee. And Aubrey says, hey, Alex, it's my kind of store. Hey, and I'm glad you like it. And I hope Jazz does as well. As the Miros was what got me to make a U-turn. We'll check out this place some more as I'm thirsty. And the music is nice here, actually. Good vibes. Perhaps it's a bit loud, but hey, that's what this cafe brings, and let's keep the mood original then. Despite my blabbing, I'm gonna get myself on the screen now. And you guys maybe can check out my setup as well. It's pretty crazy. Hey! Hello everybody. In a more traditional Thai way, Saudi Cup. And here's the cup of coffee. And cheers to everybody. I'm actually ready to jump in as I was just checking the chats a little bit. Let's check out the cafe more and put myself to the corner here. And cheers to you, Jazz, and also Aubrey. I'm glad your kind of shop. It's my kind of shop as well, as it turns out. I'm glad I came in here. So yeah. Nice. Light to medium roast. A little bit fruity and not sour. It's a nice kind of fruity. Goes down easy. And it's feeling nice. It's hitting just right. Hey Vernon, welcome. I was just saying hello to you as well. So cheers to you. And I was just saying, you guys, you and Aubrey are joining us quite early now. And do stay warm for the winters in South Africa. And cheers to you, to Cape Town. And since Vernon just joined us, let's check out the location a bit, so you have an idea where we are. Once again, cheers for the support, Jazz and everybody. And of course, Madano's sending me that message. And all that you do, of course. And also to Juanita as well for always reminding everybody to, hey, subscribe to my channel, as I often forget, and tell everybody to check out other people's, but hey, also don't forget to check out mine. It's not that bad. For whatever reason that giant Coke bottle caught my attention, but here's the place we're at. We walk by many times. Sometimes it's closed. Sometimes I'm just in a hurry. But today, here we are. And since we're all the way here, I think my phone is safe, and someone decides to run off with it. Oh well. It's one of my older phones anyways. I say that, but I do care about it. But we're here to check this out here. And we're just talking about tea sets. And Vivian, hope you're enjoying this on the replay. There's plenty of teacups here. So this is the vibes we're kind of chilling at, and I'm gonna go back and enjoy it. If you guys don't mind, my big head will be back on the screen now. Hey, what's up? And I didn't mention we should check out the cafe more than me. Here we are. Okay, let me catch my breath, and then I'll have a chat with everybody. And I chugged this pretty quickly. We might need to get another cup somewhere else. And feel free to join me and grab a cup of coffee, of course. And do let me know if we're buffering any. My phone feels alright, and we shouldn't be experiencing anything bad. Besides maybe me talking a bit too loud on the DJI mic too, but I think that's necessary. But yeah, all in all, welcome everybody to Phuket Old Town, and hope you guys enjoy the walk so far. And as I was giving everybody shout outs and all, I start to remember and think about my YouTube journey. And I remember the first time, actually I had my account, and not this channel perhaps, because it clearly shows we only been 1 year old, and everybody's like, hey, look at this guy. You know, he had an account for only 1 year. But in fact, when YouTube just started, the same year I believe, I already had an account. So there you have it. I'm as that ancient. And not to mention, I think on the same year, maybe a few years after, maybe 1 or 2, before YouTube and all these big YouTube stars were ever known. I had my first video up as one of my friends posted my video at Blue Mountain, I believe, doing some skiing and snowboarding, and I think he forgot to upload my amazing skiing abilities, and he uploaded me trying to learn how to snowboard. But yeah, that's how it all got started. So I was on YouTube way back in time, but never did I ever go back since then for a very long time. Until I think eventually this one channel a long time ago caught my attention. I think it was a little bit, maybe even before COVID. And it was called 8 Miles From Home. So if you type up 8 miles, you wouldn't find them because, you know, Eminem might be a little bit more famous. But if you type up 8 Miles From Home, man, you'll probably see Sasha J and now Story as well. But when I first started watching them, it was just Sasha and Jay and their dog. And they were in Thailand, and at the time, I think the first video I watched, they were in Chiang Rai. So they were my first inspiration to, as a viewer, to even watch YouTube. And there's a reason why I'm talking about it, as you know, we go through stages. And back then, I never said anything in the chats. I never knew what a live stream was, so I was just watching these 4K videos these wonderful people make. And of course, now that's all transformed quite a bit. But yeah, that's how I kind of got started watching 8 Miles From Home and watching their journeys in Thailand. And of course, I can relate because me and Syme were both in Thailand as well. And I'm like, hey, why aren't we making videos? These wonderful people are having a great time and making videos. I should maybe do that one day. And that has crossed my mind. But it was different, yeah, because I didn't know anything about, you know, video editing, and I wasn't really that into it as well in terms of how it was executed. And eventually I said, maybe, I don't know, and of course I never did it. And then I carried on, and there's other channels I watch, such as some other people I can relate to, a Canadian couple, Flora and Note, and they also make videos as well, and they live in Koh Samui, I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure actually. But yeah, so they have wonderful adventures, and I also related and say, hey, maybe me and Syme can do that. But once again, it never really inspired me. I just enjoy the videos very much and their type of content. And of course, they showcase Thailand quite a bit, as did their friend as well, Patty Doyle. And they're big channels now, right? But it was honestly until I was missing Toronto one day. This was about a few years ago, and I was watching and looking for videos of Toronto and Thailand, and a little bit, and I think it was a video of some guy showing some condo in Pattaya. And eventually that linked me to some walks he also did, I think, in Toronto, and that's what brought me to Johnny Strides. And that actually, I made a connection. It was different because he was doing walking, and I work for Canada Post, and I thought, hey, I can walk as well. I really enjoy doing that. And also, there's various traits or maybe characteristics. Maybe you guys wouldn't notice, but I do. But yeah, that I connected with. And Johnny his style of video is a little bit different from mine, but the way he did it and the way he conducted himself really inspired me to actually say, hey, I can do this. So it was a long journey since YouTube first began itself until I started paying attention to actually getting inspired and starting a channel, and here we are, Phuket Walk. So yeah, so you know, I just want to share the story how I, from a viewer, eventually became a creator. And I think it's important to know a little backstory, as nobody just decides to, hey, I'm gonna become a YouTuber, I'm gonna decide that I'm gonna be good at doing this. You do need inspiration, and from the people that click with you, I would say, and the type of content that click with you. And as Vivian mentioned earlier, I should do more 4K walks, and not that I don't enjoy them, they're great to make and plenty of fun as well, but you guys can see I'm obviously clearly in love with doing live streams and spending time with everybody. And that's been it so far. I will get those 4K videos up, but hopefully on the 4K on the live streams, I'll be able to upgrade the quality, actually, speaking of which, to maybe 4K one day, but the weather so far has been preventing me from doing so. But all in all, that's my small journey from a viewer to a creator, and For those of you interested, I'm not one to super inspire you or anything, but here I am today, and I am still going, and I'm doing well, and I'm loving every single step I take with everybody, especially everybody in my own community, of course, my viewers, subscribers, members, and supporters. And you should go check out my first video where I can hardly speak, and that's still quite true on some days here, but thanks to this cup of coffee, and I can see, and you guys can see why I saved this last zip. As I'm gonna finish off the story saying, hey, believe in yourself. It does take a little time to be inspired, but when you do, take a leap of faith, yeah, and try it out. It might bring you somewhere that you never expected. And for me so far, this journey has been amazing, has been rewarding, and honestly, I wouldn't know what to do this year, especially without this community that I have and everyone that's come along on this journey. So thank you so much, Modano. Cheers to ya. Vernon, or anybody that's here, Juanita, Jazz, Vivian Johnson, Chatty Cathy, Evan, Johnny Strides, anybody that I can think of, Freddie Eddie, all my good friends, Sally, Boom Productions, Moments of Muzzy, you know, all you good people. Cheers to Aubrey Lee, and also Aubrey. Yeah, anybody I miss, hey, my apologies. As you know, there's a list of you guys who's ever so kind, so thank you so much, and I hope this journey continues. But a little bit of background that, you know, this wasn't just a random journey where I just picked up and said, hey, let's do some walking. It's a little bit more than that. And of course, if you guys follow my channel in the journey, I met up with Johnny Strides, and of course got to get some mentoring from him as well. Then a lot of good people. So check out my videos, check out my live streams, join the chats, or if you don't want to, sit back and relax and lurk and enjoy the content. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. And I'm gonna finish this coffee and continue the walk through Phuket Hotel. And if you're saying, hey, there's already people there making content like those you mentioned, well, like I said, there's a difference. They make 4K videos, and I'm more into live streams. They do vlog type lifestyle videos, and I walk around with everybody. You can find your own difference and your place. And also, hey, one of the channels that I started watching, 8 miles from home, they're in the Philippines now, in Siargao Island. So hello to them, and salaman to them as well. As they're enjoying their time with their whole family, Story, Jay, and Sasha. And now in the Philippines. So things do change, people come and go. If you want to try it out, then do it yourself. Why not pick up and do so? Oh, thank you, Vernon. I'm just in charge of annoying everybody with my voice. I think most of the entertaining comes from the beautiful Phuket Island and Thailand itself. But thank you for your kind words. And thank you to this wonderful cafe. You can't miss it. In the heart of Phuket Hotel. And if you're into murals and graffiti, it's got all that. I'm gonna take a nice loop and show everybody once again before I head off a wonderful cup of coffee, light roast. And I think it's did its job, as I could hardly talk in the beginning, and here I am chatting away. So let's take another glimpse at this wonderful cafe. I had a great time here, so check it out. Like I mentioned, just take a stroll through Phuket Hotel and you'll find your way here. And if you do miss it, well, take another spin. Okay, let's head on out. And back to the warm, beautiful, hot weather. And you see, just like that, with a step, and perhaps me lowering my voice a bit, we're back to quietness and peace. And just like Phuket Island, it brings a little bit of everything I always say it might not be all for you, but there's a little bit of something for everybody, as you can enjoy some peace and quiet, and also some more noisier vibes or party vibes elsewhere. As Phuket Old Town is a little bit more chilled at this time of the day. And in case I forgot anything, which I didn't, it's currently 11 a.m. locally, and we're doing great. Nothing is overheated, and I'm not dehydrated. And this building is showcasing what Phuket Old Town is all about. And it's actually very peaceful here today. Perhaps Friday tomorrow we'll get a bigger crowd during this time. So I'm sure it'll pick up soon enough as lunchtime hits. But they're getting their pictures taken professionally. Many do here at Phuket Old Town. Maybe their wedding photo. Hey, looks like they're doing a movie shoot. Why don't we be nosy and check it out? What the? Very professional setup. And it seems like that crowd is artificial. I was wondering why. I was telling everybody today is not as lively as usual, and then I looked over, I'm like, hey, there's a whole bunch of people. And as those couple were taking advantage of Phuket Old Town, getting some professional camera work and shots in, here's some professional people taking advantage of Phuket Old Town to perhaps make a movie. What's that all about, eh? Well, we're not staying to find out, as we're going to continue our walk. And actually, I have something to do to celebrate today, actually. A little bit more celebration to come. I'm gonna make my way to Limelight. Like I mentioned, I may feel like another cup of peach coffee after all, as that was light roast. And I think me and Jazz somewhere agreed along the line, usually we might go for dark roast. If I got that memory wrong, then at least you guys know I like dark roast. So I'm going to take a little shortcut here, which is actually the path I like to travel. And that's why I didn't go through the Clearwater River. Sorry about tilting the screen a bit. And let's make our way to Limelight. And let's check out the river since we're walking by. Not a lot of rain, or else this would fill up. You can see plenty of sunshine keeping it at bay. I think it's about time for everyone locally enjoying the sun, of course, to maybe prepare to get some lunch, as we're about 45 minutes or so away. And everybody overseas, or those you enjoying the nighttime, thank you so much for braving the night. And for super early birds like Aubrey, Vernon, and Lee, cheers to all of you for being here so early. And hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee or something of your liking, as I remember Aubrey likes tea. And hope the walk is helping you wake up a bit. And if you're doing some night shift work, hope's helping you relax a bit as well. So we're gonna get me another cup of coffee, as North America, my homies in Canada and Toronto, starts to doze off. And welcome to do so, as I often say. Don't worry about me. I am here to help us and everybody relax. There might be some music I hear from afar, but see if I can get away from it later. But let's grab that cup of coffee here first. And this cup is cheaper than the place we got, but I wanted to check out that place since we went there so many times. The peach coffee here is 50 baht. And you may not get all the decor. I really enjoy it. So today, let's, since that was a light roast anyways, let's break the rules a little bit and have myself 2 cups, yeah? And welcome to Limelight. I would call this the Limelight mascot then. And see if I can find my peach coffee. Americano peach. Alright, as I said, Americano peach. And second cup it is. Let me get this sorted out. 1 minute. We're checking out the coffee being prepared. Let me get us a better angle. And you guys could see I definitely did not lie when I said I was craving for this one. I did a U-turn and checked out the other cafe and ended up back here anyways. So I certainly enjoy this cup of coffee. And I was mentioning there's some celebrations I want to do as well. So I guess we'll talk some more over a cup of coffee here. And then do whatever celebration I was saying. And one moment, and I think that's ready. Alright, once again, MUGO drinks. Friggin' awesome. I had a cup and I came back for more, so you guys think about that. Let's check out their menu here. Thank you so much for the ladies for their awesome barista work. And I know it's good already, as I'm going to feature it here. MUGO drinks in Limelight. Okay, let's walk around and then we'll do some celebrations. And I looped around just in time as I forgot to get a cup of straw. I forgot to get a straw. Let's see how noisy it is out here. Is it just as bad? Maybe. Let's come to the corner then. I think the whole mall is quite loud, but that's how they like it here. There's always some sort of music blasting. Hey, why not, right? It's tropical vibes. And welcome, Yoshi. Happy birthday to you, to being 23. Oh, geez, Louise, that's an awesome age. And hope you're having a good one. Enjoying your birthday, of course, as I'm gonna get on screen with, and why not, we'll give you a cheers as well on your amazing day. I was just wishing Yoshi happy birthday on our other stream when we're walking around Bang Wak Dam, and Jazz is just in time to, as she always is, to say happy birthday. And I'm gonna get my head on screen and maybe we can do some celebrations as well. Okay. And don't get me wrong, you guys know I'm absolutely into cafes and love it, but I'm also very inspired by these local shops that have amazing drinks, and they're not often discovered because, you know, they're tucked in a mall, so on and so forth, and not as fancy. Maybe the decor is not as good, but oh my god, or as I would say, look at this drink. Look at that, just texture. It's beautiful to look at. You don't even want to mess it up. And there's a nice fresh fruit in there, and it's only 60 baht. So hey, now that I'm on screen, let's get this in there. And cheers to, of course, Jazz, and also Aubrey for the wonderful support. And also happy birthday to you, Yoshi, the GTA Explorer. Hope you're having a great one. And like I said, hey, 23, good for you. That year belongs to you, and your birthday definitely does. So go out there and enjoy it despite whatever life is throwing at you. It's your day. Have a great day. And you know what? Have a great week as well, as you can definitely spread that birthday vibe and positive vibe a little bit longer. So hey, hope you have a great one with you and your family and your friends. And cheers to a wonderful birthday to Yoshi in Yoshi Land. And let me get myself back in the chat to see what I've missed. Or what I've done. As you know, us walktubers often press things on screen. Oh, no worry, Yoshi. We're just having our second cup of coffee, and we have been on for an hour and a half now, so I understand it absolutely. It's Thursday here for us, so it's still Wednesday night, so Thursday morning now into the AM. So you have a good night's rest, and of course a great day tomorrow. But thank you everybody in North America or wherever you are that's nighttime for braving the night, and cheers to all of you. As I was trying to stay awake the other night for Johnny Strice's driving stream, and it was mighty enjoyable, but I fell asleep. And Jenny was making fun of me. Jenny's like, now you know what we feel like. And that's Jenny Kurtzkamp, and they call her Miss Jenny. Hello, Miss Jenny on the replay. And let me check what I missed on the chat. And thank you, Jazz, for the extra cheers, and you're wonderful. But I don't think Juanita's overrated. Juanita's pretty awesome. Sorry about that. Got carried away. I was so into the chats, but I was saying celebrations, and for whoever's still awake, and hope you are, I don't have to wait for a big crowd for these things, but I think I worked out with YouTube how to gift some memberships, and I already have. So let's see if it's still working for this time around, and see if I can gift some. Oh, I've gifted 10 or 15 already, it said, so I double gifted. So I gotta wait a little longer. Also, no worries to that then. So cheers to all the members that I already gifted, in case you guys didn't notice. That was a few episodes ago. And YouTube has sent me an email, but now saying that you've already done so. But no worries, I'll be gifting them going forward. And that's something that I will be doing. So I think I get 5 every month, so that'll be something fun to add on as well. And please do enjoy those members content as we can continue the celebration here with this cup of coffee then. Cheers to everybody. And yes, I have already gifted them. And this cup of coffee is really refreshing. I think maybe it's the peach, I'm not sure. Wow, MUGO drinks. It's lovely. Thanks, Jazz. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. I was just looking at the chats. Yeah, one more cheers to everybody. That's the Limelight song. Let's check out the environment. Yes, I did, Jazz. Thank you so much. And I know I can count on somebody to remind me, and today is you. I did drink some water. And I do say I should bring a small bottle, but I always just kind of end up drinking it on the way out, and then I drink some more before I start the bike ride and start the stream. It's been working out. For whatever reason, when I had that cup of coffee earlier, it didn't seem as refreshing. But this cup, the second cup, definitely adds to it. But I know it's different. I should be drinking water separately, and thank you so much. I did drink some water before I started the journey, and I'm very keen to do so actually nowadays, as I just have to remember the pain I experienced that day. So it's a bit of an adjustment, because I don't know, I feel a little bit bloated after I drink water, but I'm getting used to it. So thank you, Jazz. I have been, and I did drink some water before I came out. And actually, let me spin us around and check out what's around us. So I guess you don't always have to be in a fancy cafe to enjoy your time here. Just buy a nice cup of coffee at MUGO Drinks. They don't sponsor me, but geez Louise, they're sponsoring some sort of energy right now in terms of providing a great coffee and a refreshing drink. Alex, you must drink water so we can see you drink that. You know what, Aubrey? All right. As I included a water drinking segment for Vivian, I'll bring a bottle of water and include that in our daily walks. Why not? I mean, it's also a good influence and good reminder to everybody to stay hydrated, especially in tropical countries, yeah? Well, wherever you are, stay hydrated. And cheers, Jazz. I love how you enjoy the views I enjoy. Some people are like, what are you pointing at? Hey, these are unique type of construction and architecture, how things are put together on the island. Maybe a little bit chaotic or random, as many cities you'll see it being a little bit too organized, and you won't see this type of mixture. in this type of setup. But on Phuket Island, that's what I like to enjoy. A little bit of chaotic organization, or organized chaos. Hey, we enjoy it, Jazz. And Jazz says, as much as we love coffee, it dehydrates us. So we must hydrate. Thank you so much, and I learned that the hard way. Even when you're drinking iced coffee, which I have been since the start of the walk, as you guys know. But after a little bit of disruption in everyday routines, I don't usually drink a lot of water anyways, and that particular day last month gave me a health scare as I completely dehydrated and one way or another had some kidney stones and led to severe pain. But eventually, lucky me, it passed. And here I am blabbing about with everybody to drink water. Thank you for the reminder, Jazz. And we're just gonna chill out today and enjoy this cup of coffee with me, yeah? I'll get my big head back on the screen in a bit. Just checking a few things. And you know what? While I'm doing that, you guys can check out this view. Yeah, we both do. Actually, I used to drink a lot of hot coffee, to be honest. Well, you can imagine in Toronto it's pretty cold. But eventually I made my switch to iced coffee and been loving it ever since. And cheers one more time to Jazz. Thank you for being wonderful, for hitting our super chat goals, but most of all for talking to me right now and having a good time. And no worries if you're just lurking and falling asleep. I'm definitely not complaining at you. Sit back and relax and enjoy the natural ambience here. We do have some exciting walks, but hey, today is one of those chilling ones, so just chill with us a little bit, yeah? And we do have some time, so do remember to hit that subscribe button, help us out, yeah? And also like the content as well. And we definitely appreciate it. And Jazz said, I'm chilling. And it's pretty windy here. And the wind is from the fan. So let me get my big head up. Alright, and I'm towards the end of this cup anyway, so one more cheers to everybody. And we'll do a little bit more walking. I guess we'll call it a victory lap and chat a little more. And yeah, we'll get all that good stuff wrapped up at the end of the walk. But until then, cheers to Jazz and everybody else. It is very breezy here, but thanks to the fan, it's way more breezy than naturally then. Here you are. Cheers. Whatever I said, I'm gonna finish this coffee. You guys know I like staying outside anyways, but usually my equipment needs the air conditioning. Let me see how we're doing today. We're alright. This setup's working out. And I think this is the last zip, so we're gonna give this to Yoshi one last time. Happy birthday to you, man. And you enjoy your birthday, bro. Here you are. Cheers. I think I got it all. And as we near the 2-hour mark, 10 minutes away, we're gonna make our victory lap and circle about. And once again, thanks to Jazz to joining in the celebrations and the shout out. Happy birthday to you, Yoshi. And please do go over to Yoshi, the GTA Explorer, as Yoshi has left us for a little bit due to the fact, of course, he has an early morning. So let me pull Yoshi's link, and feel free to do so as well, Jazz, if you want to one day on any of these setups I have. Any of my mods are welcome. And check out Yoshi's channel. Hey, celebrate his birthday, and why not by subscribing to his channel and helping him out a little bit, right? And also enjoying that amazing content as well. I'm gonna put this in the garbage, and then let's get going and enjoy Phuket Old Town a little bit more. As I say, we're gonna get our victory lap started. But here's Yoshi's link, and that's very loud music. Okay, let's make our way out. We're gonna go back inside, enjoy the mall a little bit. I'm gonna take us upstairs for a little loop. I think I said little about 400 times, and maybe it's because this mall is a bit smaller. I think I have a better vocabulary than that, but hey, 2 cups of coffee, I should be doing better. Here we are, let's head on up. But despite all my blabbing and all that, do go over to Yoshi's channel, subscribe, and help Yoshi hit 1,000 sooner than later, yeah? Especially on this special occasion, his birthday. So wish him a happy birthday by hitting that subscribe button and liking that amazing content he already has. I mean, come on, at the age of 23, I don't even remember what I was doing. Well, I think I was rocking a job. But either or, not creative enough to start my own channel, as Yoshi is doing alongside many young talents in our Walktuber community. So cheers to Yoshi and all of you out there making great content. And do subscribe to Yoshi's channel to wish him a happy birthday. I'm gonna make a nice loop, I guess, as I like it here. And it's providing me some nice air conditioning. Cool down a bit, cool down the equipment. And then we'll head on out. And something caught Jazz's attention as Jazz says, oh my god, Bong Chong. Did I miss something? Let me make my way and see if I can see it. As I'm doing that, I'm going to charge my setup. Hold on. I need to get the power bars or the power bank involved. And as I'm doing that, big hello to Michael on the replay. And hello to UK as well. Hope you're doing well and enjoying this walk so far, as I missed what Jazz was saying. Was it downstairs or upstairs, Jazz? I never noticed Bong Chong. I think it's downstairs then. Is it a place I need to visit? Oh, there it is. I should know exactly what you're talking about, as I've seen the sign so many times. Ah, maybe me and Sign can come here for a meal for you? Yeah, see? We came here so many times, and this time it took Jazz to notice. I'm gonna take a guess that it's Korean in nature, so maybe they have some Korean food. Let's see what we're checking out here. Ooh. Good choice. Okay. Maybe we will come back. Thank you so much to Jazz. And here we are. Wong Chong. Me and Sign can definitely come back and grab a bite, as you know what, we'll exit this way. Sorry for spinning us around so much. We came through the other door, and why not make it interesting then? And Sign and Jazz says, as I see Lee come in, not Sign. Hello Lee, I almost called you Sign there. And Jazz was saying, yes, it is delicious. Okay, then me and Sign can plan a trip to come back and check out this old school setup here. Looking cool, sidecar. I wonder if I can get something similar for my Honda Monkey. Wouldn't look too nice though. But welcome Lee, good to have you here. We just finished our 2 cups of coffee already. So, bro, you might have to catch Hammer Time a couple of times on the replay. But we had some good coffee at a nice cafe earlier that had plenty of graffiti and a nice mural. Well, many mural. Or do we count it as one? But an interesting cafe. We did a U-turn because I know Jazz enjoys some artsy vibes, I guess the best way to put it, for lack of a better word. But yeah, it was definitely enjoyable there. And we had a light roast coffee, so I made my way here to Limelight, where I enjoy my favorite cup of coffee, the peach coffee we got, MUGO drinks. But all in all, good to have you here, Lee. And of course, hope Cape Town is treating you well, as I probably gave 3 or 4 shout outs to Cape Town already, and why not? And speaking of which, hello City Emerald, good to have you here. And thank you for braving the night as well, as I know in North America it's quite late now. So we're gonna make our victory lap, as I mentioned, and then perhaps stop bothering everybody and call it a day. It's a nice sunny day out still, forecasted at the usual 30 degrees. Feels more like 35, I mentioned most of the time, but maybe higher than that now, as I think we're almost nearing lunchtime. And City says it's only 9:43 p.m. here in Oregon City. Oh, maybe I should walk a little bit longer. This is a bit early for my channel to end today's walk, but we're into the 2-hour mark so far, and did have a couple of cups of coffee already. I'm not sure if I can take a 3rd cup without Sign yelling at me. As everybody already reminded me to drink more water. It's pretty windy here. And lucky it is, actually. It's cooling me down a bit, as it was windy during our bike ride. And that's what provided the comfort. And we started out the day with a motorcycle ride of me singing my favorite tune so far. And it has been my favorite tune for ever since I known the song, or reminded of it, thanks to Don. And we definitely got our motor and engine started and running. And we head on to the highway, if not roadway, looking for adventure. But now a more peaceful vibe after a couple of cups of coffee and a few spins around Phuket Hotel. And of course a nice chat with everybody, just giving us a history of maybe how I met YouTube and letting everybody know I'm not that much of a noob. I had my channel up, I had myself in YouTube a long time ago in one of the videos. I don't want to post the video up because it's on my buddy's channel. But maybe one day I'll find a clip for everybody. But yeah, I have been on YouTube for a long time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out on the replay. We had a brief chat about that, of my YouTube journey from a viewer to a content creator, a walktuber then. And also letting everybody know that there's still plenty of room and space for people like us or creators like us doing content in Thailand. As some of you may be fearful that, hey, there's so many out there already, but a lot of them are bigger channels and they do their stuff quite differently. And especially many of them, well, to my knowledge anyways, they're more into videos than live streams. So definitely there are still a lot of room and space for creators in this part of the world. Hopefully it's not too windy, but I do feel the breeze. As you guys can see, the trees are just rocking and waving away. Kind of reminds me of a old song one of my choir teachers or music teachers taught me. The earlier one I sang of Drunken Sailors is from my high school music teacher, Miss Cooper. And cheers to her, as she often sang that song because she was married to a sailor in Nova Scotia. So I often bring out that song. And there's another one from another teacher that's taught me a thing or two, and I'm just talking about the love of music because don't blame them for my bad singing. Judy, I still remember her at a very young age. Judy Janu, had a chance to meet her, and she was my choir teacher for a little bit, or music class teacher. And she taught me a song that I still remember, but maybe I might get the words wrong. But it's often translated in many versions anyways, as originally it's a song from Sweden. Maybe Daniel from the JS community might appreciate this, but yeah, it goes something like, who can sail without the wind? Who can sail without walls? And who can leave a friend behind without these tears to follow? I can sail without the wind. I can sail without oars. That I cannot leave a friend behind without these tears to follow. And thank you everybody for being here, my friends. Today was a little bit of a more relaxing vibe, I would say, as the ride was quite smooth. A little bit of adventure on the ride, despite my screaming and singing. Hope you enjoyed it. And then we had a chance to loop a few times around the hot sunny day and vibes of this Thursday morning on Phuket Old Town. And here we are at the end of our journey today anyways, at the Golden Dragon. a couple of cups of coffee. And I apologize, Lee. Next time I'll wait a little bit and drag it out so we can enjoy that cup together. But if not, do feel free to check it out on the replay. And thank you, everybody. As I know, it might be still early for some of you in the United States, as you guys just informed me. But hope this could carry on a little bit and help you guys get a better night's sleep. As I'm gonna wrap things up here. And cheers to you, Medano. As I know it's definitely really late now. 11:50 locally, 10 minutes to lunchtime. And that means you're well into the AMs. Do enjoy your Thursday, as you guys has already provided me a wonderful one and a great start to mine. So cheers to all my friends. I definitely probably could roll about and sail without oars, but definitely cannot leave my friends behind. And today, no tears, as it's all joy and fun. But I'm just gonna give a quick shout out instead to follow. And of course, I don't need to check, as I remember. Thank you so much to Jazz for starting me out saying enjoy a nice coffee. And hey, I made that double as J square. I square that cup of coffee into two. Does it work that way? Or my math is completely off? But hey, it's just all poetic words for me, isn't it? But anyways, second, I'd like to give a shout out as well to Aubrey. Thank you for enjoying Phuket Old Town. I hope it brought you some memory and good vibes today, both old and new. And here we are at the Dragon, as I was mentioning. Okay, Kakumanakap, everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. Like I said, it's a little bit more relaxing, but hey, we had 2 cups of coffee, 1 motorbike ride, and plenty of screaming and singing and annoyance from me. But hopefully the Phuket Old Town vibes has also provided something good for everybody. Whether you're, like I said, enjoying the sun, and do have a beautiful day and a great day on whatever you have to get done. Good luck to that. And of course, for those of you who's either sleeping already or about to sleep, hope you guys have a great night, ladies and gents, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, everybody. I had a great time, and I hope you guys did as well. So I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka. And I will catch you later. ขอบคุณมากนะครับ Thank you, everybody. Do stay for the outro music. It's much more enjoyable than my singing. And as I give a very important shout out to my members, and thank you to all my members, as I will be continuing to gift those memberships once available. And do enjoy the members video and also rock the members emoji. As until next time, we're off. Do take care. And I cannot leave a friend behind without these tears to follow.
Bye.